as well as Nobel Prize-winning quantum physicist John Martinez. Should you tell him how many years ago it was?
Well, about 40 years ago.
It's pretty good, and you still look good. I've been waiting for one of them too. They don't think 8 wars is enough, you know. I have to do 12 or 13, I think. See, Biden can't do that. See that, Armin? Nice signature. Biden can't do that. Oh, look, I'm on camera. I didn't know. Biden can't do that. He used an auto pen. I say no thanks.
ההנחיה שלי ושל שר הביטחון לצה"ל היא ברורה והיא לא השתנתה. אני עומד מאחוריהם, העם כולו עומד מאחוריהם. ואני עומד איתן על כך שנשאר ברצועת הביטחון בדרום לבנון.
The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said his forces are not leaving Lebanon. That is a sticking point.
Who did he tell that to you?
He said it publicly in Israel.
Well, we're going to take a look at it.
Well, what would you do to make sure that he doesn't?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, but it gets solved. I'm a problem solver. I get problems solved real fast, including with Bibi.
Did the president's threats yesterday really throw a wrench in negotiations? There were reports that the Iranians walked out at one point. Can you just clarify and tell us what happened?
No, they didn't throw a wrench in the system. The thing with the Iranians, yes, they did threaten to walk out, or at least there were social media threats that they would walk out. But we were negotiating well past 1 in the morning yesterday, so they didn't walk out. Yes, there was a little bit of threatening, there was a little bit of whining, but at the end of the day, the talks continued and we made great progress.
Venezuela is doing better than it's done in maybe ever. Where did you ever hear of getting money back from the war by 42 times over, right, Pete? Nobody does that. And I think Iran, I can say on a sort of a different scale, is in its own way working out very well. Maybe it's hard to say just as well. One of the things that we are doing also, and it came up last night, is money that's being unfrozen is going to be used to buy food, and the food's going to be bought exclusively through the United States from our farmers. If the sanctions go out, money's going to be put into this country.
A classic Trump deal. They're going to go to make American farmers richer and to feed the Iranian people. That's a very, very good and very classic Trump deal. That's great for our people, great for the people of Iran.
Can you ensure that the Iranians won't use profits from oil sales to rebuild their military and just
Well, they're
prepare
not
for the
supposed to
next
be doing
conflict?
that, so we'll see. But they're supposed to use money to buy food for their people, because right now their people are very hungry, and they're buying it exclusively from us. Corn, soybeans, should be a lot of money. I hope it's a lot of money.
If the war with Iran could cause a worldwide depression, as you noted, Mr. President, are you willing to risk economic catastrophe and strike Iran
Well,
again?
not the way I'm doing it. It's not going to cause depression.
Yes, but if they don't abide by the
Well,
memorandum of
nuclear weapon
understanding.
supersedes depression. Depression's real bad. Nuclear weapon will cause depression much more quickly. The way we're doing it, we have the opposite of a depression.
They've returned most of the way back down.
Yeah.
And so if Iran does not abide by the MOU, are you still willing
What I
for
didn't
strikes?
say
And
it
does
would
get
cause
leverage?
a depression. I said it could cause a depression, right? And I said that I don't want to be Herbert Hoover. That's a president I don't want to be, because he was in charge during the Great Depression. Certainly a lot of bad things could happen. That would be one of the things. I don't think it would if Iran doesn't live up to their agreement, or if they're not behaving. I I will do what I have to do.
Does that give them leverage over you, Mr. President?
Say it?
Does that give them leverage, the Iranians leverage over you?
Oh, you're so leverage. The reason the news is doing so badly, or let's put it another way, the reason that I won in a landslide, even though I got 92% negative press, all fake press, is because nobody believes the press anymore. And they have to start believing. So when you ask a question like that, it's so stupid.
1-year anniversary of Operation Midnight Hammer. If you could go back in time, is there anything you would do different?
No.
Nothing at
It was
all?
the most successful attack that anyone's ever seen with a bomber that totally wiped out their nuclear potential. And you want to say something about that?
Because the overwhelming military victory that has been had over Iran is what has set the conditions for them to be at the table with our negotiators.
In April, you showed us pictures
Yeah.
of what you were going to do at the
Yeah.
pool, and you said you had a guy who was going to do it in a week for about $1 million.
Well,
It's been
you
2 months
just say
for
it.
$16.5 million.
Yeah, okay, ready? Barack Hussein Obama, have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
He spent 2 years and over $100 million on trying to fix it. You know what happened to it? Never even opened.
Right.
He took the water from the river. You know about that, right? It turned out to be putrid, and it destroyed the whole thing. Spent over $100 million. Him and Biden together spent $147 million. You know what happened? Never opened. You don't mention that, right?
But to Phil's
We spent about 10. Much of the money we spent are park workers. They're there whether they do this or not, as you know. Now, I can't help it if somebody goes in with a knife and starts hacking it up. And we also have pictures of it. You know, we have
Can you
pictures.
release the photos? We've been
Yeah, at the
asking
right
for that.
time you'll see it. You'll see it in court. Call the Department of Interior, and I don't know if their lawyers will allow you to speak to them because you know you write fake news. But call the Interior Department.
Here is the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.